You may have heard that the federal government might shut down, but there's no need to panic. You see, what's going on is that Washington lawmakers are trying to agree on a budget that will fund government operations and agencies. The Associated Press hashes out all the details. So you might be wondering, how could the government shutdown affect me, a Southwest Floridian? If you live here or you're just visiting, you probably won't be affected, unless you plan to visit a national park. If the government closes up shop, then so will Florida's 12 national parks, including the Florida Everglades. And if you are a federal employee, you might be forced to take a temporary leave of absence, or what the government calls a furlough. So just make sure to check in with your head supervisor before making an early morning trip to the office. Who gets paid and who doesn't? It will be business as usual for active duty military, national security, and military personnel, whose jobs are considered as essential. They will have to head to the office, but for them to get paid, Congress would have to pass a separate law to make sure their paychecks go out. And what about Congress? Well, senators and representatives, they will continue to get paid if there is a government shutdown. If you are one of many people who depends on a Social Security check, do not worry, you're going to get paid. So what about the United States Postal Service? Don't worry, rain or shine or government unwind, your mail will be delivered. If you have a scheduled date in federal court, you better appear. You know why? Because the courts will be open. The federal courts were smart. They planned ahead and stashed away at least 3 weeks' worth of emergency funding. Clock is ticking. Lawmakers have until midnight tonight, Friday night, to pass a budget, unless there's going to be a shutdown for a couple of days. Pop quiz. Do you remember the last time the government shut down and how long it lasted? The last government shutdown took place on October 1st, 2013, and it lasted 16 days. If there's a government shutdown this time around, DC Watchers thinks it might last only a few days, but we'll just have to wait and see.